Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 on the PlayStation 5. So remember, we're going to be starting with the long rest here.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Wyll, you've been naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Okay, so it seems that there is an audio bug here. I've never seen it in this scene before, but she's not saying all of her dialogue. So I'm wondering if it's because of the split screen.
It could be.
We've had a lot of people commenting that the split screen is broken, that about 30 hours in or so, it just doesn't work anymore.
Oh no.
And so that like they've been having a lot of issues with it. We haven't experienced any of that. People were talking about how, there's that little delay whenever you're trying to take an action.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you're using an item, anytime you're doing anything in combat, there's that little delay. People say that delay gets really, really bad, where it's like, a couple minutes long. And so it just makes it so you can't even play. Now, I will say that that delay is present in the console version, period, even when you're not playing in co-op. So it must just be in the split screen that the delay gets longer, because we have not seen that when playing in the single player. But apparently people are having a lot of trouble playing the split screen, at least on console. I know people who've gotten through the PC in the split screen without any issues. We had trouble with it, but other people apparently been able to do it.
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder. That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
So that sucks that the dialogue was broken. That's kind of a big moment. Wyll getting his horns there. I'll say I'm fortunate that it was broken. So I did do a video similar to the one with Astarion where I showed the different ways that can go. Really, there's two main roles. Because if you kill Karlach, which is one of the options, cut off her head, which is what I did in my evil playthrough, and Jynx has criticized me for because Karlach is a great character.
Yeah.
Jynx is like, you're a monster, as I'm holding her head
That's
up.
my bestie.
Yeah, she's a great character. Probably one of the best, if not the best companion, in my opinion. I really like her. But, you know, I also really like Lyzel and Shadowheart as well.
I like all of them.
They're all pretty good. I feel like the two dudes over here are a little bit more blander than some of the others, though.
They are.
But anyways, Karlach's a great companion. I chopped her head off. And I do show in that video what happens if you go with that route. But basically, Wyll does not get the horns. Instead, he actually gets some really good armor that I took from him in my evil playthrough. And it's kind of taking a different route on the story because he killed essentially an innocent tiefling. And so, yeah, you can see the ramifications for that. So I'll put that video on the end card of today's episode. We do have both Karlach and Wyll who want to chat with us, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I suppose we'll just walk around and talk to everybody.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was. Hey, help me kill those Paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you, a bit of good gossip for your good help. Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Wyll and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Karlach's got the brawn of a warrior and the wiles of a survivor. Best of all, she speaks her mind plainly and fully. Show her due respect.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Wyll was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
A devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think. We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
right. So we could, of course, ask more questions of all our companions. You could spend quite a bit of time talking to companions. I suppose we haven't talked to Shadowheart, and she's got an explanation point over her, so she's got something important to talk about. So yeah, we'll chat with her, and then I suppose we'll get ready to go back out and take care of those paladins.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me. It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry. Please, it's nothing. Just let it rest.
Alright, so we haven't found out her secret yet. Generally, like I said, you usually find that out when you go inside the owlbear cave, so maybe we should do that.
Maybe she'll tell me.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll chat.
Karlach and Wyll seem to have put their differences aside. I thought it was going to come to blows for a moment. So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say. Inquisitive, looking for connection. It's every man for himself, and you're looking to make friends. Admirable, I suppose. Or desperate. I'm not quite sure. That's all you're entitled to, for now. Our parasite problem doesn't make you my confidant.
Well, you did a great job,
Well,
Jynx.
bitch, please.
You did a way worse job. Alright, so,
We are not friends.
she does take a little while to crack open. She is one of the easier companions to get opinion with, though. Do we want to change our crew? Yeah, we definitely want to change our crew. We've had these two characters for a little while, so we want to bring one of these fighters, I think. So I'll change those up. Is there anything else we need to do here in camp? We need to sell all our crap.
Yeah, we need to go to the store.
Yeah, we got a ton of crap, guys. There's actually a merchant in that toll booth, so yeah, we'll trade with them. Let's go and talk to Wyll real quick and get him out of the group.
Are you sure? The blade, and just when things...
And then, do we want to keep Gale?
I mean,
Or should we go? I guess we could rotate these a little bit. We'll take Gale out.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
So we'll take Gale out, and
Decision, but I'll be here in the...
we obviously need a Karlach. And so maybe a Starion or Shadowheart.
We need a
Soldier?
caster, don't we?
I mean, you don't have to have a caster. It's helpful.
Aces.
But until you get to the... It's like broken, jeez. Until you get to the level 5 where you get the really powerful level 3 spells, the casters are only, they're only so helpful. But what you need them for is for their area effect spells. And you don't really get a lot of those until you get to level 5. So we could do without a caster, and it's not like we can't heal and stuff, and you're kind of a caster. I mean, you have spell slots. And so we could bring a Starion, or we should probably bring Shadowheart so we could bring her through that owlbear cave
Yeah.
Something the matter?
and reveal her secret.
All right.
Because she won't tell us.
Yeah.
I thought we could be gal pals, but
I think this is the longest I've gone.
I was wrong.
I think this is the longest I've gone and not had already know more about Shadowheart. I do need to level up both these characters, but what we're going to do is something I think you need to do with all your companions. I don't really want to spend the gold for this, but might not need to do it with her. Let me just take a look at her stats here. I mean, she's all right for right now, but eventually what you want to do is take all of them to Withers and then completely level them up yourself. even if you're going to keep them in the same class, so that you can select your own attributes here, because the starting attributes are pretty bad. Now she's not that bad. She does have a lot of odd numbers, so you might want to eliminate that, but hers aren't that bad. But if you look at like another character like maybe Shadowheart, I don't know how bad hers are, but I mean, like, hers are okay. So these two aren't the worst examples. Of course, those would be the ones I have. But Astarion, you definitely want to change him up. Wyll and Gale are another one you want to change up. So yeah, let's go and level these two characters up so we can get them into the fight. Do we have any items for them that we've collected? Did we get anything for Karlach here?
Astarion can have this armor.
Oh, we don't have Astarion.
Oh.
We got Karlach and Shadowheart with us.
That's right. Then never mind. The armor's mine.
So we got the danger sense here and the reckless attack. The barbarians have the most health as well, so they have more health than even the fighters. Generally, you do want to multi-class a barbarian once you get them to level 8, because there's not much for them after level 8. And she does have her subclass now that we can choose. So there's 3 choices. There's the Wild Heart. This gives you this speak with animals. And then it also, let me see, we can go through here, lets you pick a bestial heart. And so these give you different actions and bonuses.
But she doesn't have a heart.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense with her, I suppose. I mean, she has a heart. It's an infernal engine. Spoilers, but yeah, I think what we'd want to do is probably go with a different class. These are nice. Some of these are pretty powerful. There's also the wild magic. I'm not a huge fan of the wild magic. I know some people really like it. I don't like the randomness to it and not knowing what you're going to get. So I don't like the wild magic. I like Berserker for Karlach. I think that's the most fitting for her. And she gets the frenzy, so it's takes the rage and turns it into frenzy.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And you get the frenzied strike and the enraged throw, so that's pretty nice. Jynx is over there taking a nap.
I'm sleeping.
So yeah, we're gonna go with the Berserker, guys. This is a tiefling bonus here. The Searing Smite. I think they get another smite at some point too. All right, so now we just need to we'll take a look and see if there's any items for her that we might have collected. Because normally you'd want to give her like maybe this blade or something. Though I do like keeping her with axes. It does make a lot of sense that she's going to use axes.
Yeah, I keep her with axes and giant hammers.
Yeah, I don't see much of anything to give her. We can give her like the spears and stuff, so she'll have something to throw as well. So I don't want to give her too many of these, but because we still need Praetorian throwing stuff as well. So yeah, we'll give her a couple. And then let's go ahead and take a look at Shadowheart. See if we've got anything for her. We actually do have something for her. I think Jynx might have it.
That bitch can't have my stuff.
I saw one of us.
Not my panties.
Trying to take your panties, Jynx. I thought I saw that one of us had.
Take my panties.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's true. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for the Morning Star. I thought you had it. I have it. We're gonna give her the Morning Star. She'll do more damage with that.
I give you all the heavy stuff.
Or you been throwing stuff at me?
A what? Oh.
Let's go and send this to camp here. I was like, yeah, I don't recall picking that up at all.
Oh, you picked it up.
Yeah, like I don't recall like picking up this leather armor either. You're just giving me leather armor. You know, I don't pick that stuff up because I don't want to carry it. Because I don't feel like it's worth it. Like if you look at it, you know, you do the math. That's how I figure whether I want to carry something or not. Mm-hmm. This is worth 40 gold, and it's 9 weight. When you can get stuff that's like, you know, if you look at, let me just see here, and one of these swords that we have, there's gonna be something in here. Maybe you got them all.
Probably.
Like a dagger is pretty light, but look at the dagger. Okay, so the dagger is 1, right? Basically 1 weight, and it's worth 16. So just do the math. You can see that the armor is just not worth it at all, as far as like weight to value ratio, except for the really good armors. The really good armors obviously are worth like hundreds, if not thousands, of gold. In which case, those ones are worth it. But yeah, it's just not worth it. You're better off picking a bunch of daggers up.
Where you
than
pick
this.
everything up.
Well, eventually you'll have so much crap on you that you'll be limited on how much you
Yeah.
can carry.
Eventually we'll stop picking up crap.
I just find that money's not really an
We are
issue
poor.
in this game, with the exception of if you broke your oath and you got to pay 2,000 gold. Hopefully they're right online, because I'm basing that entirely off what I read online, that it costs 2,000 gold.
Yeah, we haven't even talked to the guy.
Yeah, we haven't even talked to him. So you still got her equipped with these same 4 spells that we had before, but we're also giving her the aid. I really like aid because it increases your max health points for the entire crew, everybody you got, including your summons. And that can get really powerful when you cast it at higher levels. You can get up to like 25 extra health for every character. And so yeah, really nice bonus there. I just generally cast it every time I do a long rest. And then Sanctuary is nice if you really need to save somebody's life, like somebody's one hit away and you know they're going to get targeted. This will stop them from taking any damage as long as it's not an area effect spell. But it only lasts for as long as they don't attack anybody.
It'll allow them to like heal up.
Yep, yeah, that's pretty useful to like save a character basically. Oops, didn't want to move back. I think that's the only level we need to do for her. And while we looked at the weapon for her, but I didn't look to see if there's any new armor. Probably not. I don't think we found anything just yet. Nope. Okay. So I think we're done with our long rest here. We could always talk to more people.
I already took my long rest.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get back into the fight here. And we want to eat a pear. There's the onions, a little bit of wine here.
Give me some sausage.
Pig meat. Oh, I got that sausage for you, Jynx. Sausage links with some fish.
Ew. And
A shroom
cheese.
and a fish.
Okay, what a weird dinner.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I don't think we're going to have any cutscenes here. So again, guys, we need to do all of our spells and stuff. Got to do that as soon as you do the long rest. I don't know if there's anything that the paladin here does. Yeah, I don't think so. But Shadowheart has now got a new thing we want her to do every time, and that's the aid. Let's make sure you're in this area, Jynx. It's a pretty big circle. As that'll give everybody 5 more health. It's pretty nice to have.
All's well that ends.
Helps your character stay in the fight a little bit longer.
Whatever killed those
And we don't have any caster, like any dedicated caster, like a warlock, sorcerer, or wizard. So gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, let's get all this stuff looted, guys. And we're not gonna pick up that leather armor. We clearly need more food. We got a lack of variety in our camp. And then the Paladins of Tyr are right in this location, which is why it's saving. And as soon as they see Karlach, we're going to be in the fight. So we might want to set up our characters. Or actually, we might want to... Well, I was going to sell our stuff to her. I think that is probably the best way to go, because they changed it where the merchants no longer have like everything on them anymore. I noticed that was different from... I think it was like that even in the launch version of the PC launch version of the game. So we need to leave Karlach over here for now, because it's going to start a fight if she's with us.
They don't know she's with you.
Not if you don't bring her.
See her.
Yeah, they can't see her. And so we can have her stay over there for now and just not start the fight yet. Because yeah, I'd like to do some shopping first. Because yeah, they changed it. It used to be that everything that a merchant had on them, including their money, they would still have out on them when you killed them.
Oh, really?
But it's not like that anymore. Oh. Yeah, now it's like they just have like some stuff on them.
They send it to camp.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's unfortunate though. But I think it was because it was too overpowered. You could just kill the merchants and you'd get a ton of stuff and a ton of money. And so I think that's the reason why they did it, for balance purposes. But yeah, this is the merchant here that we're going to talk to. This is the only person we really need to talk to here.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. 2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
Alright, so let's do some trading with her. We've got 212 worth of wares. So we'll go and sell all the wares. And let's see if she's got anything on her that we want to purchase. Should have did that before we sold all our wares. We need the potions, because that's like a serious shortage right now. And I also generally like getting some of these as well.
Those are expensive.
They are very expensive though. That's 800 for all of them though. If you just bought one, it wouldn't be as much. And that's all we'll buy because we're trying to save money. Now remember, Jynx is going to sell all her crap again, so she should be able to get some of that 569. Plus I have a few things left to sell as well. I got that short bow. And something else. We need to send these to Karlach because she uses those.
Hey, you carry that shit.
We need to put that at camp. I'm not going to sell my pants, Jynx. Jynx is always trying to get my pants off of me. Usually I oblige her, but in this case we're in public. I don't want to get caught up for indecent exposure.
Money. I'll play some music. You can put on a show.
I'm going to get rid of these because I never find it's worth an action to throw these.
Yeah,
just to make creatures bleed. It's just not worth an action. There's far better things to do. If it was like a bonus action to throw it, then sure, but it's not.
Why make them bleed when you can gut them?
Exactly. Alright, so I think that's everything we have to sell. So we'll let Jynx do her selling. Get the rest of this merchant's money.
Hey, come here.
She's running from Jynx.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
So hopefully Jynx can get the rest of that 543. You're able to get a good little chunk of it, but yeah, still, she's still at 392.
I think that's all I had.
Oh no, it's a shovel. So you got something down there. Don't sell your shovel though, Jynx.
I'm not gonna. That's my lucky shovel.
I finally found where the shovel is in the beginning section. It's right on that one road. I can't really explain exactly where the road is, but I don't know how we're always
the one.
I don't know how we're
Shovel
always
Road.
missing it. Yeah, Shovel Road. So I don't know why this key didn't go on our key ring. Sometimes you have to like force it on there though. With the R1. But yeah, you don't want your inventory full up. Another nice thing to do is to get like backpacks and other bags and use that for sorting.
Yeah.
On the console version. I didn't have to do that on PC, but the console version is a little bit more difficult to...
Should I play her a song? Or will it start dialogues?
I mean, you could probably play her a song. What dialogue would it start?
I don't know if it called the other people in.
Oh, no, I don't think that'll start anything. They might not even be able to hear you through that door. It'd be funny if they did come sprinting through the door to listen to your song.
Alright, my performance is a success.
Alright, we're gonna send this
I
to
know
camp
you
as
got
well.
money, I just saw in your purse.
Yeah, you better throw a little bit of that money. And we'll send this to Karlach. And I don't know if I can take stuff out of Jynx's pocket.
You should be able to.
Send to Karlach. There you go. Alright, so that looks pretty good.
Throw some coins, woman.
I think it's when you when you stop playing, isn't it?
I don't know, sometimes they throw them when you're playing. Yeah, she didn't give me any
She
money.
didn't give you a cent.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. There she goes.
Just one coin, you cheap bitch.
Is that a soul coin on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, I think that's in... Where is it?
Where is that?
Is it stealing?
It might be. It didn't say steal.
Oh, okay.
Is that the sound? Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
That's the whooshing.
I had always noticed that sound here, but I wasn't sure what it was. But yeah, I'd heard it before. Wow, we cannot get down from this without...
You're gonna hurt your back.
Now I'm stuck behind this.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Lord. Let's see if we can get over it. Jump over it, man.
I was gonna move the barrel, but I'm
I guess I could have moved the barrel.
too weak.
That would have been an option as well. You can't pick the barrel up?
I can.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I
I
was
don't
just gonna
think
pretend it was heavy.
I don't think those are all that heavy.
Oh, she's
and so
sleeping.
Just one
That's a dead person. Yes.
Oh. They're very sleeping.
So just to confirm that was not like one of the ones that I already had. You see we have 3 for Karlach, the 2 I sent her and the one that I got from Jynx's inventory. So yeah, this is an additional soul coin. And I guess they make a sound, because I'd already heard that. I always heard that when I came through here. Like a little weird sound to it. You guys might have noticed it. I didn't know what it was.
I knew there was one here, but I thought it was downstairs.
No, I guess it's up here. I didn't even know about it.
Just lying about.
Alright, so these are the other guys.
Nothing we need to worry about.
We're not going to spend time talking to them.
Because we're gonna kill him.
Because we're going to kill them.
That's for sure.
So let's just go ahead and get Karlach, and then we'll come back now that we've done a little bit of shopping with the merchant. We'll grab Karlach, and I guess we don't have to do it this way. We can make her run to us.
Here, Karlach.
With a little airborne shuffle.
Gonna get to kill some people.
And she's really going to enjoy this, guys. Though we should probably set them up. Yeah, let's change what we're doing here, guys. Because this is dumb. Did you want to go with her and have the up top, you know, have the advantage of height?
I mean, I guess. We're not friends, but...
Nobody said you got to be friends, Jynx. So we'll have them go up here, our ranged characters, go into sneak. And
Are
then,
we fighting them inside?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else we'd fight them. So put your character in sneak. And then Karlach and Praetorian will walk in through the front door. Like the bosses they are.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
What sort of devilment is this?
We have not passed a single freaking roll, guys. It is ridiculous.
Maybe it's when you're walking around with a character named Jynx.
I don't know, man. It is weird how, like, I don't even know that we passed hardly any rolls in the entire playthrough. It's really bad. But we got these 2 characters, so they'll be able to do the sneak attacks. Or not little sneak attacks, because they're not rogues, but, you know, get the bonus. However, I don't know that we can actually hit anybody from here. Because unfortunately, she ran that way. Is that one sitting outside? I love the way your character walks when she's in sneak.
Tiptoe, tiptoe.
Is the merchant outside there? Like where you can hit her from out there? Yeah, it looks like she is, but you wouldn't be able to go over there without her catching you. I could see if we can hit any of these characters from up here. It looks like she would have to go down the steps to hit him. Can't hit her from here either. Alright, so that's unfortunate, because then you're not getting the height advantage. You still have the hiding bonus, but it'd be preferable to stay up here and get the extra bonus.
Him.
You can shoot him from there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, shoot him from there then. Because then you get that extra advantage. I suppose I can come up over there too, though they might catch me. I don't know. It's not, I'll be right next to somebody in combat, so hard to say. No, it looks like we're good. Okay, so we'll attack him as well. Yeah, you should have done that first.
That doesn't, like, alert him?
What, the hunter's mark?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, it might. It might actually alert him. So maybe you shouldn't do it first when you're sneaking.
I don't know if people know that they're marked or not. I've never tried it.
Alright, so we're going to hit Anders here. There we go. So did 15 damage to him, so that was pretty good. So I already got him down to half health. And Karlach hasn't even started smashing yet. Alright, unfortunately Praetorian has such a low initiative because it was very low dexterity. Let's have her probably beat up this guy because she's got the advantage against him. But first, gotta get her frenzy in, guys.
Oh, she mad, man.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna go smack this guy in the face. Damn. Almost got him. Almost got him dead. We might be able to... Well, she used her bonus action. Can't do anything. Alright, so Shadowheart. Is there anything she could do with the bonus action? If we wanted to, we could do the Sanctuary and somebody. I don't think it's necessary right now, though. So there's the Merchant.
With her little dagger.
So she tried to do the whole person on Karlach. Didn't work.
Can't hold her down.
But Karlach did get Divine Smite.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
it took a ton of damage.
Yeah, I thought she was going to get hit twice.
Luckily, she dodged the other ones, but yeah, that was a lot of damage, guys. Alright, so let's see if we can't finish him off. We have such a low attack. It's unfortunate. I don't think anything's additional is needed because if we hit him, we'll kill him. I can try and do the Hunter's Mark to... Does that increase the chance you're going to hit it all? Or does it only do the extra damage?
I think it does additional damage.
I don't know if there's
spell slot.
anything... No, it uses the spell slot, but it's a bonus action, so could still smacked him. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that will actually increase our chance to hit. Yeah, because I don't think there are any of those. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go with the 60%. Hope we hit. And we got him.
Whack.
All right, excellent. So might want to move Praetorian away just so they can't do like an area effect spell and hit us both, or maybe get him close to her to give her. Nope, never mind. As close as we can get. All right, so that's the end of his turn. I think she's got some area effect things, if I recall correctly. Alright, so it's Karlach's turn again. She just cut her way into the line here. She has taken a lot of damage, so we want to make sure we heal her. I might have been able to hit both of those with the cleave, I don't know. Too late now. But she does have the ability to do... Yeah, the throw. I don't know that she can pick... Oh, she should be able to pick her up.
She should.
Yeah, let me see. Is that an action or something? Because it's not...
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, it's not giving me... Well, no, X. It says press X to throw.
Oh, and then you pick where you're going to throw her.
Yeah, but I can't throw her into her friend because the door's in the way.
Dang it.
But I could throw her...
Yeah, throw her back here so that we can...
So you guys can hit her. Alright, so we chucked her. And unfortunately, we were not able to heal ourselves now because we used our bonus action for that. But yeah, this will let us take her down. And we'll have the additional advantage here as well. So let's just do the guiding bolt on her. There we go. So she's dead. So, actually, you're going to have to do some walking, Jynx. And I'm actually going to come down here as well to heal. Because, yeah, we now have an additional healer with Shadowheart here. So we'll heal up Karlach. Meaning she's only got the 1 level 1 spell slot now. Will you be able to get in there to attack her, or is that your turn?
I think that's my turn.
You could do something like sing to Praetorian. Unfortunately, Jynx jumped down there rather than walked. And so she doesn't have her bonus action.
Could I even walk?
I don't know, that's how I had Shadowheart get down there.
Should I heal Karlach more, or you think we're good?
Yeah, you could heal her.
With a potion?
Sure. Chuck a potion at her. Jynx has a ton of potions. She's just hoarding them.
I can't reach her.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, because you just have to get it somewhere near her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't have to actually land on her.
Target her.
No, it just needs to be where she's in that little circle. Alright, so everybody's bleeding.
Did she bleed herself, too?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what attack that was.
Going all out.
Alright, so I think just hitting her once should get the... That should be the end of her.
Dang, you cut her in half.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Alright, so now she's gonna go smashing everything and setting everything on fire.
Oh. See, I didn't bring her with me, so I haven't seen this side of Karlach.
Gets a little crazy
Are
here.
you having a good time? I mean, we're still in here.
Yeah. He's gonna kill her new friends. Alright, so we'll get that
you
gold.
burned my biscuits, Karlach.
Now, this guy does have this fairly decent sword here, the Sword of Justice, so we're going to make sure we pick that up. And either give that to Karlach or to Lyzel.
Jesus Christ, Karlach.
Yeah, she's like setting everything on fire right now. The door's on fire. Everything's on fire.
Is she immune to fire?
No, she does take 50% less damage, though that's not specific to Karlach. That's for all the...
Tieflings?
That type of tiefling,
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
It might be all tieflings, I don't know. Oh, damn it. It is so easy to misclick in this game. Let's go back up the stairs here. It has to constantly... I never do it on PC, but on the console version, I'm just constantly misclicking. Alright, so Karlach is done with her temper tantrum. Let's actually go ahead and get both of them back added into the group. And we'll have a talk with her.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those Paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Alright, so that's... The character she's looking for is Damon, who's in the Druid Grove. But we don't actually have the thing he needs for us to tune her up, which is the Infernal Iron, I think is what it's called. Mm-hmm. So we need to find...
Scrap.
Yeah, well, there's a couple different types of it. But yeah, you see, she doesn't have all this stuff on her now. Mm-hmm. Before, she would have everything on her, including her money and including everything we had just sold her. But
that
she
would be
does.
really overpowered.
Yeah, a bit. But she no longer does. She did have all those scrolls, though, so I guess I didn't need to buy the one. I didn't know what she was going to have on her.
Shadowheart, your hair is so shiny. Or maybe it's greasy. I can't tell.
Well, considering the last time we bathed might have been a while ago. Probably very oily and greasy. Alright, so I think we've looted everybody. So the last thing I want to do in today's episode, I know this is going to be a little bit longer episode, but we are trying to make a little bit of progress here, guys. Just have to pick that up. Because, you know, we haven't been reliably putting up the videos. We did have some problems last week that we were dealing with. We put up a community post that kind of detailed some of those. And then we recorded the video we meant to put out on Tuesday. We recorded it on Tuesday. And so therefore it didn't get out too much later than we wanted. So let's go ahead and do one more thing here. We're going to go into this wooden hatch. Where we have the key. And this is where we're hoping to get the money. Here's the dead toll collector. We're hoping to get the money to be able to pay my debts, guys. I'm gonna read this real quick. Let you guys read it. The books are so tiny on the split screen.
Yeah, it's hard.
I don't even know how well you guys can see it. So there's a lot of good stuff in here to get. There's also some traps. You don't need to use the trap disarm on all of these here. But if you set off the trap, then it will cover this place in gas, so...
And we will die.
So it's up to you whether you want to run around and do the trap disarm thing. Do we even have any disarm kits?
I don't know. I thought I had a couple.
Yeah, we have a few. I don't know if you want to do these or not. Maybe we should do the ones that you have to do. Yeah, maybe we should do those first before we use those up.
Which one?
Unless you think you got good luck. The one we need to do is in the other room. So in here, we just need to loot, Jynx.
Just loot.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that's worth a lot in here. And so we're going to want to go through it all. And, oh, camera's all messed up here. Jeez, yeah, you can't see anything. So yeah, we'll get all this stuff looted.
The rotten carrots.
And yeah, so it's in that room that we want to be careful.
One?
Yeah. It's in the other...
The portion of it.
Did you find the secret here?
No.
Okay. So you don't even know what I'm talking about then.
Oh, I thought you meant, did I find it right now?
No, have you found it before when you were playing it?
Yeah.
The chairs or whatever that you have to sit in?
Oh, wait a minute, no.
Then you didn't find the secret?
No, I guess not.
What secret did you think I was talking about?
I don't know. I'm thinking we're in a different area than we are.
Which secret were you talking about?
Well, I thought there was a basement.
Oh, nah, no basement here.
Like a basement to the basement.
No. Yeah, I think you're thinking about a different area. So yeah, we'll get all this looted and then we'll go in there. Because yeah, this isn't one that's... I don't know that it's revealed at all. It might be a perception check that will show it to you. I know I didn't get any perception check. I just guessed that was what it was because it had those two weird chairs there. And I was like, well, that's strange. I was like, what happens if I sit in those?
They're just like chairs. Okay. That's a cool chair.
Alright, so we're going to send this to Jynx. All messed up of who our thievy characters are here. Because in my playthrough, I went ahead and had Karlach multi-class to a... What's this here? Oh, a hole we can go through. But to a ranger. It was really funny, her unique dialogue she has when she's like sneaking around and lockpicking and stuff because, you know, she's not really designed to do that. So she has some interesting things she says. Like she'll be sneaking around saying, sneaky, sneaky. You ask her to lockpick something and she'll say, couldn't I just smash it open instead? And she has a lot of that unique dialogue. I mean, all the characters have their own little dialogue for all the different actions they do, but Karlach is pretty funny for the sneaking around since she clearly wasn't designed to do that. I feel like we're probably looting the same things.
Well, I took the poison.
Just another crate.
Did you loot all this area over here?
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
So easy to accidentally click on things. Like I'm not trying to click on that fire there either. So we'll pick this up.
I mean, we can see better.
Yeah, we can see better.
No, I didn't touch this corner.
And we'll send this to camp.
The leadership of this entire...
Alright, so I think that's everything here. So yeah, if you didn't find this secret out, you didn't get all the good stuff yet. So we need one of our characters here, and we'll have to separate them for this to work properly. And we should probably do like a short rest real quick as well. So I'll sit in one chair. And you hear that click?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm going to have you don't sit in the chair because you're our lockpicker, disarm kit, person. Karlach will sit in the other one. Our two biggest people sit in the chairs. Not that size actually matters. And that opens this wall here.
Oh.
So you didn't find this?
No.
Yeah, this is where all the good stuff is. It's also where the trap is. So when you step in, you need to be very careful. Because if you set it off, then all these things are going to pump gas into this room.
Oh.
Step carefully.
So you see the trap. So at least you'll be able to lockpick it.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you just got to like keep walking until you can see it. Because the room doesn't lighten up until you start going into it.
Disarm?
Yeah, like disarm. That's the plate. Yeah, right there. So go ahead and disarm that.
Oh, jeez.
And then there's one more. And you just barely passed that. So you can go in a little bit now. There you go. And then there's one more plate, I think, that needs to be disarmed. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the one. Okay, so it looks like it's just the one.
It's just the one? Okay.
Alright, so we'll have Shadowheart
Looks like a trap there.
and Jynx loot this place. All kinds of good stuff. You see all the weapons everywhere?
Yeah.
Some of these are +1s too.
Really?
Yeah, you missed all this. Yeah, so you got like a +1 great
Did
axe
you just
we'll want.
randomly sit in chairs?
No, it looked like it was
Always room for more.
A puzzle?
yeah. And so we want to give that to Karlach and the helmet and metallic gloves. We could probably give this to Shadowheart.
A potion.
Well, she's having trouble picking it up. I guess we could read this. I don't know what it is. Yeah, a lot of good stuff in here. I think this gilded chest might need to be lockpicked. A little bit of gold over here and some potions.
That's cool.
So we'll take that. Don't really need all these shields, I suppose. We'll take one.
Did you want the gloves of heroism?
What's that one do? Yeah, that one's clearly designed for a paladin, so.
I sent them to you.
Alright, excellent. Yeah, you get all kinds of good stuff here. And so this is where I was hoping to make the money. I suppose we should get all this crap, huh? So we can sell it.
That's what I did. I took the plates.
Yeah, I'll even pick up the shields. Because we're going to go back to the Druid Grove next. I'm hoping they don't attack us. That we can get through the check because Jynx caused problems with Maul. So Maul like reports you to the rest of the tieflings. Tells them you're assaulting children.
Well, that's an interesting book.
Did you loot this already?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we got all the good stuff here. Did you loot this box here? Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Alright, so let's go ahead. If we got off the chair, the door would close and Jynx would be trapped in there forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
I would starve.
Alright, so let's go ahead and reconnect everybody. But yeah, that's the little secret area there. You definitely want to get it because, you know, most of the goodies that are in here are in there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and equip the gloves of heroism. So that's pretty good. And then we need to go through Shadowheart's stuff here and take it all from her. She didn't get to carry anything. Nothing for Shadowheart.
You don't get any goodies.
Alright, so all this stuff we're going to add to wares. Oops, and then send to me. Though I think we'll probably have Shadowheart equip these two items here. And we just see what she's currently got.
What am I to do?
Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We do want to reclass Shadowheart. We still haven't done that yet. She's in like the worst type of cleric, or what I think is the worst type of cleric. We don't want that helmet on her like that.
Do we not?
I mean, Jynx doesn't like Shadowheart, so she wants her face covered.
I got a burlap bag for her.
And I think that's the only good potion we have, so we're going to send that to Praetorian as well. Anything else here? Just the axe, which we're going to have Karlach equip that, so we'll get Karlach a better axe here.
Yeah, the menu gets a little bit laggy when we're both in it.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of expect certain issues.
Yeah.
Certain issues with the split screen. I mean, all games are kind of like that. Yeah, so this will increase our damage by 1, so it's helpful. And then this will add to wares and sell it off. Alright, so I think that's everything. If I'm not mistaken. we do want to send this to camp. Alright, so I think we're good to go here. And I'm hoping that's going to be enough with what we already have. And we got 1963, so already we got enough. Just about. I just need a little bit more gold. And so yeah, we should be able to pay off my debt, guys. And get my powers back. Since we've been playing with this paladin without any of the paladin abilities. Oh, the world just completely disappeared.
Ooh. The walls.
The building has been wiped out. My character's still trying to load up.
Karlach's like, I didn't do it.
I thought she might have just burned this place down. Alright, so again, guys, we're going to do, in the next episode, we're going to go back to the Druid Grove. There's a couple things we haven't done there that we missed, or we had issues with, like talking to that boy who we saved from the harpies. We were unfortunately not able to talk to him. It sounded like I said we saved him from herpes. We saved him from those harpies.
You're not a cleric.
And we weren't able to talk to him because he was broken for some reason. A lot more bugs I've noticed in the split screen.
Yeah, it's been weird.
Yeah, when you're playing in single player, most of these issues we have encountered are not present, guys. And so yeah, we'll go back to the Druid Grove. We'll just fast travel over there, I think. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. We are doing everything a little backwards. Generally, you go this way into this area first. We went up all through here first. Yeah, doing things a little different than we usually do it, just to give a little variety here. And so yeah, we'll go back to the Druid's Grove, and you see that there's a few things we missed. The find Arabella's parents, we didn't tell her about that. They give you a reward. And then we weren't able to speak to the child at the beach. And we still have to return to Zevlor to tell him about what Kaga said. And also, we didn't find Kaga's secret. We can actually find her secret here in the Grove. She has a secret as well. Everybody's got secrets in this game. And so we could also find her secret, and that's one way to kind of deal with the situation here with the druids. So maybe we'll do that. But unfortunately, that is going to be the end of today's extra long episode. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.